Okay, the last thing I'm going to show you in settings for this video is going to be your labels section. So we went over general, we went over inbox. Over here, you have some other options. You can come in and look and see what these options are. You won't really have to change anything in here, but feel free to look into there and see if there's anything that you want to mess with and change. But a lot of the things we don't even really have access to. So under labels, labels are essentially folders. So in our email, we want to organize it as best as we can. So we might create some folders that we want to put emails inside. You have all of these system labels they already made for you. Notice I have inbox, I have starred, and then you have show and hide. Starred, snoozed, they are on show. Notice I can see them over here on the left, starred and snoozed. My important folder is hidden, my chats folder is hidden, but notice my sent folder is shown, and so on. So you can pick and choose which ones you want to see on the left, which ones you want to be hidden under more. Okay. If I scroll down a little bit, you see your categories, right? We're hiding all of those because we don't want those on. We turn them off in our inbox. And then if you scroll down to the very bottom, you have labels. So here's where I already have a couple I made myself. We have one that's titled district information, and I have one that's titled parent. I didn't put any messages in there yet, but I have these created already. Notice that they are hidden. I can click show, but right now they're hidden because I don't see these labels unless I come over here to the left and I click on more. Now if I scroll, I see district information and parent right here. Okay. If I click on less, this hides everything again. But for right now, I have those things hidden. I don't want to see that on my main menu right here. So if I want to create a new label, I'm going to create a new label or folder, right? I might want to call this admin information, and then I click on create. So notice I have a folder now, or a label we call it, admin information. It defaulted to shown. I can hide it if I want, but it's shown. So notice right here, I can see it on the left at all times, right? So if I have folders I go to a lot, labels I go to a lot, I might want to keep that as shown so I can see it on the left at all times. So now I have a label called admin information. I can come over here to the left and then I have my menu that will give me more options. And if I click on that, I can do a few things. I can change my label color. So if I want my admin information to be red, I can change that and it changes this little label icon to red. So whatever you prefer, I can show it all the time. I can show it only if I have unread things that I filter in there, which we'll talk about later. I can hide it, and then in the message list, I can do all of these things. I can remove it. I can edit this label from here, and that is all from my three-dot menu. Okay, so essentially I created a folder called admin information that I can stick my admin information into. So if I go to inbox, I have an email that came in from my admin. So we'll say Sam is our direct boss. We will go to Sam. So something that came in from Sam, I want to put in this folder. So I can click on his email. I'm in here and I'm like, okay, I want this to be in my admin information. So I can move to this one button right here. I can move this to admin information, right? So I can click on here, I can move it there. I can also create a new folder if I'm looking at an email and I want to move it to a folder, but I don't have one created yet that I can think of to put it into. I can create my new folder. Okay. So for right now, I'm just going to move this to admin information. And then notice it's not in my regular email anymore. It's not in my inbox. Now if I click on admin information, I can see it in right here. Okay. You can also move this. I can move it back to my inbox so that now I should have it in admin information and I also have it in my inbox and it labels it in red admin information. Okay, so let's try that again. Here is another one from Sam. I can click on here, I can move it, or right here I can click on labels and I can label it as admin information. Okay, so I can label it as admin information. I can apply, and then notice it just puts a little label on it that says admin information. If I go back to my inbox, now I have it labeled admin information. So two options you have. You can move it to this folder. That means it will not be in your inbox anymore. It will only be in this folder. Or you can label it in that folder, and then you will see it both in your inbox and in this folder, right? So if I know that I have an email and it is from Sam and I labeled it, I can just click admin information and I will see all of my emails that I stuck in that folder.